last time Marsh played a test match was in 2019 at the Oval, during which one line that he said went viral, where he said, "Most of Australia hate me." This was in reference to Australia's passionate cricket fans, who Marsh believed were frustrated with his inconsistency and failure to hold on to his test spot. Contrast this to Marsh on day one, when, while speaking to the reporters, I don't know if you've seen it, but go watch that post-match press conference where he's spoken about and has actually been quite funny. He was quite funny in that press conference. He half joked that he thinks he is the first man to score a Test 100 on a UK holiday, since he was given a chance, in fact, for this match with regular all-rounder Cameron Green surprisingly rested. This is a much-loved Marsh now, endearing to the Aussie crowd, I'm sure, who since his low in 2019 has helped Australia win the 2021 T20 World Cup and scored good runs in white ball cricket, and who on day one of the Headingley Test rescued Australia from a bad situation. Meanwhile, far away in Bali, Indonesia, Marsh's family posted a video of their celebrating his century on Thursday, in which his father Geoff and brother Shaun, both former Test and ODI cricketers, are seen cheering wildly, to which Marsh responded when asked, "I don't think Dad was missing the 40th. That's much more exciting. All my family and all of our close friends are celebrating there with Shaun. So whilst they weren't here, the video is bloody great." It's Shaun's 40th in a few days, so let's hope he gets to 40. But he deserves all the accolades because of how well he batted yesterday. Look at those visuals. Jamie? Good to see Shaun Marsh and Geoff Marsh celebrating like this. But what a moment really for them. I mean, you know, he's been in and out. I know he's one of your favorite players. I remember even before the 2021 World Cup, T20 World Cup, you said he was going to be the most impactful player for Australia, and he certainly was. But really a brilliant innings from him.
Absolutely, Vedam rightly said. I mean, this will be his best Test innings, because this was baseball, you know. Of course, he was dropped on 13 when Joe Root spilled one of the easiest catches he's ever going to get. So you look beyond that, and of course, this is an outstanding innings. But to counter-attack and to pick the bowlers, you know, new bowlers were brought on by Ben Stokes, and first ball, Mitchell Marsh is whipping them over mid-on, and the spinner comes on and he's hit it in the side screen. This was just a guy who, and I love the fact that he said, you know, let Cameron Green come back, right? I have no problem. I didn't expect to play a match here. I think it speaks of the mindset of a guy who goes from 4 years ago saying that Australia hates me because I have underperformed. I've not done well. It just says about his mindset. I remember going to Australia to cover the 2015 World Cup, and a lot of journalists said that, half jokingly, of course, there was an unspoken rule in Australian cricket that at any given time, some Marsh had to be part of an Australian team. And this was a time when people were questioning why Shaun Marsh was still around and why Mitchell Marsh was being picked. But when you play innings like this, you know, and again, 2021 World Cup, he came into it with outstanding form. Then somehow, very oddly, I remember I was doing commentary and I said, what in the world is Justin Langer doing? Dropping this guy from number 3, where he scored some 500 runs in the last few months, putting him down at 6. And then I think they dropped him for a match. Lo and behold, Meha, as soon as they reinstated Mitchell Marsh at 3, he got 350s in a row, and one of them came in that final. So this is just another outstanding Marsh family product, who has at least openly said that, you know, I didn't expect to play here. And what an innings. And he got a wicket as well. So like Vedam said, this is probably the effort or the innings, which it seems, because they're 9 down right now with Stokes batting with Robinson. It's an innings which has shoved England maybe too far from this match.